Welcome back to Spirit Communications Park, and we're high above Diamondside today in the Broad River balcony. Great view of the field behind us. We've got the third base dugout down below, and that's where you find these gentlemen on a game day. Manager Jose Lajer, pitching coach Jonathan Hurst, and hitting coach Joel Fuentes as well. So thanks for the time, guys. Appreciate you joining us. And a welcome back for those that don't know. You guys were here a season ago in Columbia for the inaugural season, and now back for 2017. So we're here for an exciting season a year ago. We're a month in now. And Jose, let's start with you. What are the strengths of this team that you see on display so far?
Well, I think there's a strength in all areas. You know, we have a good hitting team. We've seen a lot of up and downs, but our pitching is being also strong. Also up and downs, and just like expected at this level. But our defense, I think, has been our most consistent area, you know, and we've been able to make the plays behind our pitchers, keeping ourselves in the game, and just it's been fun to watch, even though maybe our record doesn't show it that way, but a lot of learning things that had happened for these guys.
Yeah, great defense behind the pitchers that we've seen on the mound, and Jonathan, we've got a couple in Merandy Gonzalez and Jordan Humphreys that have been really good the first month of the season. Merandy actually named the April South Atlantic League Pitcher of the Month after an outstanding first month of the season. So what's been the reason for the success behind especially those two pitchers and the staff in general?
No, it's just, what I'm saying right now is a very good contrast between both of those guys. Merandy, for me, I had him, a couple of years ago, and he's grown, he's matured a lot over the last couple of years. His work ethic has been very good. His focus, you can see a change in his just aggressiveness. Actually, me and Jose was talking about it the other day, and just how much he actually matured, and just not only that, just going through his work program throughout the day, his bullpen sessions. He has a purpose for his bullpen sessions now. Really know what he needs to do once the game starts, and he's been taking that from the bullpen to his games. Same with Humphreys. Humphreys, for me, just incredible. I mean, his delivery, he's so smooth, and the ball comes out so firm. He's a guy for me that has power at times, but he has that knowledge of knowing how to pitch.
The All-Star game here at Spirit Communications Park. I think it would be a surprise if we don't see one of those two pitchers on the mound to start that game later in June. But Joel, to look at the other side of the equation, the hitting, you've got a wide range of talent, and starting with someone like Tim Tebow, who's jumping back into baseball for the first time in a number of years, all the way to the other side, like an Andres Gimenez, 18 years old, but really playing well at this level. What are your impressions been of the hitters so far?
Well, yes, I mean, Gimenez is an incredible kid, a lot of swings, but, he's been playing around baseball international, and gave some, good vibes for the team, and also Tebow, same guy as well. What we'd like to have is, everybody's getting, together, like the same way, but, it's gonna happen, but, I'm still feeling those guys coming around, and I know we have, as a staff, we have a good, group of, couple guys, so they're really gonna have success at this level.
And Jonathan, you made that climb. You were at the Major League level with Montreal Expos, with the New York Mets as well.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that journey, and then what are the messages you pass along to these guys at this level about that climb?
No, it's just, I try to take myself back to where they are now. And I think that's the key to really starting it, trying to explain the difference between trying to being a minor league player and a major league player, but the process that you have to go through to get to the major league level. I talk to them all the time about, we develop major league pitchers. We don't develop minor league pitchers. And that's the ultimate goal. I'm not saying anything's wrong with guys that's going to remain in the minor leagues, because they can have a very good career at that level. But at the same time, what we're trying to give them on that field is the experience of what we went through and what it takes to get to that major league level, being the work ethic, the strength conditioning, just the dedication of everything you have to do on a daily basis, preparing them for what just happened the day before, but not only that, is what's going to happen tonight and what we got to prepare for tonight and what's coming in the future.
And going off of that, Joel, just in terms of the preparation, what are the approaches that you try to pass along to the players at this level? What are the emphasis that you want to make sure that these guys are focusing on?
Right, for me, you know, that like Hersey, you know, those guys, they got a routine. They got to go through it and see, you know, what did they, you know, they perform, because they're gonna fail, you know, and that's what me and him we talk for the most part at home. I mean, they need to fail, but they don't understand that. But you know, at some point that, you know, that, like I said, that, you know, they're gonna turn around. They're still young, and for the most part, for us to be proud of those kids, you know, to see the result out there, because you can do whatever you want, you know, and outside the line, but you know what makes us to be, you know, happy and feel great is when they apply that on the field, and also when they, you know, they get to the next level. That's our priority, you know. And also, we don't teach and we don't get those guys to play the minor league. Like he said, we always, you know, our develop is going to be, you know, all the way throughout to the big leagues.
It's a good goal to have. This was fun, guys.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Manager Jose Lajer, pitching coach Jonathan Hurst, hitting coach Joel Fuentes. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks
you,
for the
Kevin.
time. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us at Spirit Communications Park.